Hello, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, we are handling the UK visa application process and the step-by-step guide on how to upload your documents on the UK VFS portal. So before now, TLS has been the partner for UK government in terms of visa processing, particularly for my home country, Nigeria. But now VFS Global has been contracted. So I'm using this video as a guide to show you a live demo session of how you can upload your documents and how you can also book your appointment and what have you. So this video is more like a video that shows you the step after you have filled your visa form. So you need to first fill your visa form on the UK website, then it takes you down to this portal, which of course I'll be showing you in the video. So I've seen many videos recently that try to give you a step-by-step guide, but then it's all talk, talk, talk. So like I mentioned, this video is a demo video. Watch this video, it would ensure it will definitely guide you and also give you less to kind of cancel all your worries, about doing this yourself. You can do it yourself, you can apply it by yourself. You don't need an agent. Once you watch this video, you get those clear guide and you'll be glad you actually watched this video. So after you've been able to fill the form, you begin the process of payment with your card, your debit card or credit card. It could be a USD card or it could be a card in your local currency. In Nigeria, the Naira card is now accepted, to be used for payment. So you just fill in your card details. You allow those authentication process to happen, just like you're seeing on the video, and it keeps, it will roll and roll and roll till when it takes you to that page where it will indicate your payment is successful. So as you can see, this is the page, payment successful. So once you get to this page, rest assured that yes, your money has, been debited and what have you. So you try to also make a copy of this receipt, even though the receipt is sent into your email. Just try to make a copy. Then this next step is where you download the checklist. You need this checklist for your visa appointment. Also, try to download the application form. You can also cancel if, for instance, you need to make a change in your application. You can cancel and you get a refund as per the refund policy of the UK visa immigration authorities. Then yes, so just click on this to proceed to register your biometrics. So this is where you technically going to book your appointment. So it takes you directly to the VFS page where you would be booking your appointment. So aside booking your appointment, that portal also allows you to upload your document. So this is done automatically. So you don't need to worry about having access. If you need to go back to this page again, you can refer to the email you have on your mailbox. You can refer to that. But then look at the types of appointment available: assistant biometric enrollment, which is kind of free, standard free appointment. Then you also have premium paid appointment, which you have various categories. You could use the premium lunch appointment, prime time service appointment. Just look at those details and look at how what the meaning of those appointments are. So if you are not wanting the free appointment, you can go for the paid appointment, and you make the necessary payments and you submit your application. Then for the types of application submission, you could have individual appointment, you could have group appointment rather, of between 5 persons or even more than 5%. So these options are available, right? They are available, depending on what fits your own situation or current status at a time when you're making the application. So you can review to check the content and what have you to know if you would be wanting to go for a group appointment or not. So one thing about this is that this video gives you access because you can't get into this space, right, without making payments. Right, so you can use this as an access the reference point. Then as you're seeing also, um you see the list of available centers. You have centers in Kano, Enugu, Bauchi, I'm sorry, Enugu, Abuja, Lagos, and what have you. But for the purpose of this application, I chose the Abuja slot. So of course you just click continue and it takes you to the next information page. So this page gives you clarity on availability of appointment. So like I said, there are several types of appointment here. Standard fee appointment. So you see standard fee, you can see the premium launch as a fee of 70 over 70 pounds, right? Prime time 85 pounds. So whatever you select, be sure that if you select the paid appointment, then you will need to pay with your card upon checking out on this portal. Right. So you can check whatever you want. And the thing about the UK process is that for the free appointment, for the free appointment type, you would not necessarily have closer dates. So you can see the earliest available date for the free appointment here is 31st of December, while for premium it's 23rd of December. Right. So depends on what you want. If you need quick dates, then you obviously have to pay for those services. But for the 31st of December for free appointment, we'll be picking the date, the time slots available. So you just follow through what the process, the video is showing. I mean, and it's very straightforward, really, so that you could just use that to book your own appointment. So you could look in between the time, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. So for instance, for 10 a.m., there are 22 slots available. For 11 a.m., there are 15 slots. So for this appointment, we will be using 1 p.m., which have at least 19 slots. So once you select that, it turns blue, then you click continue. So this is the checkout I had mentioned before. So at this spot, you would see if you had added any paid service, you to reflect, in the checkout system. Also, if you've selected, perhaps you needed another type of added value services, from the center, printing of documents, document upload, and what have you, then that would also be reflected here, But for this our process, we're selecting the free document upload, so it's free because you self upload yourself. But if you need the support of VFS, you pay for that. So once you select fee, you can see now the checkout, it's 000. So you just scroll down, and continue with your application process. So this is just an explanation of the self upload, what it means, really. Self upload, what it means. The format you need to upload, document needs to be not more than 5 MB cumulatively. I mean, if you need to compress your document, then you can't compress them, but documents should not exceed 5 MB. Then for document upload assistance, that's where you take all your hard copies of document, take it to VFS for them to upload for you. Again, that's a paid service. If you need courier, if you need passport collection outside normal working hours, then this very exciting option, keep my passport while applying. So if you don't want to submit your passport and you kind of bring your passport later, that option is for you. So you just submit your documents, go home with your passport, then come back later when you get a mail to come submit your passport. That's for busy people that can afford keeping those passports there. And of course, there's also the prime time option where you can walk in at any time, you know, outside the normal hours for your submission. So all these are, they call them added value services, really. So if you want to select them, be sure that you pay. But if you don't, like if we didn't select any of these, you're seeing that our checkout price is 0.00. So that's it. So you also try to confirm your phone number, click the agreed to the terms and conditions. Then you would, proceed to your application process. Yes, I mean these are more of like survey questions. Usually I just avoid them, but look at where you say we have sent you an email with your appointment details. Click here to download a copy. So ensure you do this. Yes, you get an email, you're right? Obviously it will go, but then just ensure you have a downloaded copy, so in case, you don't get that confirmation, which you can really re-download it later, at some time. So this is the page that says everything is confirmed. Confirm your application, then you can now click on the upload files, so which will give you an option of all the files you need to upload, And these things are very clear. I mean, if you educational evidence might not apply to you if you're doing a study, if you're it's a visiting application, but if it's a perhaps a study application, that you need to upload that. So it's not as though you need to upload all the documents, but there are some documents that are really not specific to you if you're going for a tourist visa. So look at this application, for instance. Now we're just uploading what is relevant, to that particular applicant. And this is more like uploading. So we have just created a folder which would make work easier for you as well. Created a folder, and in those folders we created subfolders for each of those documents. So once we just try to upload, we just click on those folders and it takes us to specific documents, and you just upload, and it makes your work easy and tidy. And also so that you don't have mistake, uploading documents that are not supposed to be in those particular sections. So proof of application, basically like the video had indicated, would just mean the checklist, right? So again, okay, so for instance, for others, I mean, every other documents that you think they have not requested for, but that would add value to your application, property documents and what have you, which can be uploaded in that space. So like I said, ensure that you preview all your documents that you've uploaded before submitting. If you upload documents that are not well previewed, then it might affect your application. Also, please remember to make sure that you click on the save and upload, which is this. Click on this after you've uploaded all your documents. Click on save and upload so that you get this confirmation that your documents have been uploaded successfully. Then you get all the green ticks. Yeah. So I mean, if you don't get any of those green ticks, then you know that something is wrong with your application, right? Just like you're saying on this. Then if you're done with that, if you want to upload more files, you can click. Then you can just go back to your account. Once you go back to your account, you need to re-download your appointment letter, because that's where you get the confirmation that all your documents have been submitted. And you need to also take this to the embassy, sorry, to VFX, because that's only when VFS will know. So you can see the evidence of upload here. If you don't have this, VFS will, because you are self-uploading, they might say, oh, you've not done that, and maybe you can't honor that appointment. So ensure that every of those documents you've uploaded reflects as this. If it doesn't, then there's a gap, right? There's a gap, and you need to, do it. And you have time, really. I think maximum is like maybe 2 or 3 working days to your appointment. You can keep still uploading and ensuring that everything is in order. So ensuring that also the right documents, like I said, have been uploaded to support your application. So this is all you need to know about how to self-upload your documents on the new VFS UK VFS portal. Okay, so thank you very much for watching the video. If you have any questions, you can drop it in the comment section. If you also need a link of how to fill the complete UK visa form, I would be dropping the link also in the description. Then also, perhaps I would also drop the link, to the UK visa application form, also on the description, so that you can actually use that. It's a very easy process to actually, fill the form. So you can watch that, and I'm sure you'll be able to get guided through my previous video. Thank you very much. If you find this video very useful, please like, please share, and also please, 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 please subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.